And if you can't make it to the cricket grounds, don't forget the day-night test of the Gabba rolls on straight after the news at 7 o'clock.
Yes,
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Cheers.
thanks for that, Nath.
Good stuff. Just after the break, Livio has all the very important weekend weather outlook for us for the long weekend. And Scotty Hillier is throwing a line in.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Tropical cyclone Kirrily, now Category 3, is preparing to make landfall near Townsville in the next few hours. Severe heatwave conditions and locally heavy thunderstorms will return to southern and central Queensland for the weekend as Kirrily's weakening remnants move inland. Clouds finally having an impact on our local temperatures. Last night was exceptionally steamy in the mid to high 20s, but today struggled to reach 30 for coastal stations. Let's look first at the satellite loop. Now, Kirrily jumped up through 2 categories during today, starting with Category 2 this morning and now a severe tropical cyclone, Category 3. Its structure doesn't really look like a severe tropical cyclone, doesn't have the classic eye wall, but observations from Flinders Reef today above 140 km/h gusts basically made us recalibrate, or the Bureau recalibrate their estimates, and there's a chance it may still continue to intensify. So this is today's chart. The Category 3 cyclone, even though this chart was drawn at 10 a.m, we've upgraded the CAT, is basically coming very, very close to the coast now, only a few hours away, going in a very straight path exactly as predicted. Unfortunately, about to bullseye cyclone, or certainly very close to it, as a Category 3 storm before it quickly weakens as it crosses the coast. On tomorrow's chart, there will be no cyclone anymore. The low will become absorbed in the monsoon trough. Lots of heavy rain out west. And on the outlook chart, we'll start getting those horribly humid northerly winds ahead of the inland trough, bringing heatwave conditions back to Queensland. Boating forecast for Capricornia waters, north to northeasterlies up to 25 knots in the morning, but easing, and then a 2 metre swell. Saturday, Sunday, northerlies 10 to 15 knots. We're smack on full moon tide tomorrow, which means maximum possible range between low and high water. The bigger of the 2 peaks will be late morning, the lesser at night. Capricornia District, heatwave warning persists. Showers tomorrow with thunderstorms in the south. Gladstone 34 degrees, 26 to 36 for Rocky, same top for Biloela, and Yeppoon 33. And the Central Highlands and Coalfields, a heatwave warning with showers and thunderstorms. Emerald 25 to 37 degrees, Claremont 36, Moranbah 34. Looking ahead for Rockhampton, heatwave conditions returning again this weekend as humid monsoonal air pours into Queensland post-cyclone. Nighttime temps will be particularly gross after storms, marginally cooler next week. Please stay up to date with hourly advices. Hopefully tomorrow the worst will be over. Here's Scotty with the fishing report.
Yeah, good on you, Livio. Well, all eyes at the moment on tropical cyclone Kirrily, and as we know, they've got a mind of their own even after they cross the coast, so just keep an eye on that latest forecast before doing anything outdoors. As I mentioned earlier, it is tough to encourage fishing for the weekend with the uncertainty of the tropical cyclone Kirrily. So if you are in that area, just make sure you check that latest forecast before heading outdoors. Now, during the week, though, the rivers were fishing pretty good for a couple of good flathead. There were whiting along with grunter, all being caught on fresh strip baits along with live yabbies. And those mud crabs continue to be around in pretty good numbers as well. Now, plus for those kept indoors, it could be a good idea to go over all your barramundi gear with only a week to go until that season opens. Now, check this out. Young Isla Tom was proud as punch when she fished with her granddad and her old man Matt and caught this lovely finger mark on strip bait. Good on you, Isla. Now, if you are chasing more outdoor action, make sure you join me and the team Saturday 5:30 for Creek to Coast as we explore the Fraser Coast region. And I can tell you we get stuck into some monster dolphin fish. See you next week.
From all of us here, enjoy your evening. And it's your last night for a while?
Indeed it is. I'm throwing a snag on the barbie tonight.
All right. Okay, well, enjoy the long weekend. Good night.